Hey there, wrestling fans. Welcome to another edition of Wrestling Buzz.
We're going up tonight to kick out every line, take anything we want, drink everything inside. We're going till the world stops turning while we burn it to the ground at night.
First off, episode 7 main event results. Is TNA ready to go head to head with WWE? More of you said that TNA is not ready to go head to head with WWE. Here's a spoiler alert for tonight's taping of TNA Impact. For all you diehard Impact fans that don't want to hear it, you guys can mute it. For the rest of you, here they are. In the first match, Rhino defeated Jay Lethal with the Gore in a match taped for Explosion. Tara defeated Daphne by disqualification in a non-title match. Orlando Jordan defeats Samoa Joe with a lung blower. A video package was shown of Eric Bischoff telling Abyss that he's going to be unmasked tonight. As Amazing Red and Generation Me defeat Doug Williams, Motor City Machine Gun, Brian Kendrick when Cass pins Williams. It was announced that Abyss will be wrestling Jeff Jarrett with the stipulation if Jeff Jarrett does not use the barbed wire baseball bat, Jarrett will be gone from TNA. Abyss versus Jeff Jarrett goes to a no contest when Jeff Jarrett refuses to use a baseball bat. And Eric Bischoff calls out his guys, which is Rhino, Raven, Tomko, Homicide, and Desmond Wolfe. They attack Abyss and Jeff Jarrett. Hogan comes out, but instead of unmasking Abyss, he tells Abyss to go to his office. Beer Money Inc. defeats Rob Taylor and Brutus Magnus with a DWI on Magnus. On the screen, they show Abyss in Hogan's office. Hogan tells Bischoff to get out of his office. Hogan calls Abyss a monster, and then he shows Abyss his Hall of Fame ring, which by all means, it's definitely from WWE, and calls his ring his life. Yeah, okay. Who gave you that life? Hogan puts the ring in Abyss' hand and says that Abyss will be a god. No. Abyss screams with joy at what Hogan just told him. Yeah, who wouldn't? Kurt Angle defeats Daniels by the ankle lock. Eric Young and Kevin Nash comes to the ring, and Nash says when he was back in the day, he used to be called a brother by Hall and Waltman. Rick Rude told him about two things in the business, and that was money and miles. He said that you can choose your friends, and then he called out Hall and Waltman. Hall and Waltman comes out to the ring. Eric Young goes after Waltman, and he takes care of Waltman. Hall stared at Nash from the apron before getting in the ring. Hall and Nash brawled until security comes to stop him. Hogan comes out to the stage, and he stares at Hall and Waltman. In the Explosion match, Tag Team Champions Awesome Kong and Hamada defeated Velvet Sky and Madison Rae when Kong pinned Velvet after hitting the implant buster.
Bill Goldberg posted the following note on his Twitter account concerning apparent rumors that TNA offered him a contract. Let's get the record straight from my lips. TNA has not contacted me, period. No BS.
It was announced that Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair will make their in-ring debuts for TNA on March 8th, live Impact on Monday night. Hogan will be teaming with Abyss to take on the team of Flair and TNA World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles.
The latest word on Jeff Hardy is that he has a contract waiting for him once he clears up his legal issues, indicating that he had not signed when it was reported last month.
And on an update of TNA versus WWE Monday Night Wars, they were saying that TNA was supposed to do 8 to 10 to build an earlier crowd on Monday nights than WWE's Monday Night Raw, but they not sure where they're going with that direction. Dixie Carter said in the press conference, like always, that one line, "This was the best decision we felt was best to start with." Hogan offered the wrestler's point of view, explaining if you're going to prove that you're the best, then you're going to get in a fight. He also added, if I were still an active wrestler, I would want to go head to head with what we call competition. For me, that would be the only option. The wrestlers like a fight and like to prove themselves. TNA Impact moves to Mondays beginning March 8th. Alright, I'm officially getting pissed off with this whole TNA moving to Mondays crap. I'm going to give you my point of view. Hogan, he's always going to be an active wrestler. Even if his balls are wrinkled and he's holding a cane, and he's 86 freaking years old. He's still gonna be in the ring trying to act like the all-American hero. He says he wants to go head-to-head of what we call competition. Hey, just to remind him, WWE made him. And if he wants to go head-to-head with WWE, then fine. They'll just do what they do best. They'll break him. That's my point of view. I don't think TNA got enough talent to go head-to-head with WWE in my own perspective. So, TNA, get ready to get your ass whipped.
Wrestling Buzz main event. Do you think recruiting Goldberg to TNA will be a good or bad for the company? That's it for this edition of Wrestling Buzz. Subscribe, comment, and rate.
Tune in to Monday's Wrestling Buzz WWE edition, where we will be talking on Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania 26, WWE record being made, updates on WWE NXT, and more.
Take care.
We're going till the world stops turning while we burn it to the ground at night.